I get everybody's attention, please? We're gonna just do a quick drum circle to welcome everybody here. So if you'd just like to watch, that'd be great. Thank you.
So this is the first time I'm singing this song. I heard this song in a dream last year, and I'm going to try and sing it, so hopefully it'll go good.
Introduce yourselves.
Hello everybody, my name is Kerry Dennis. I'm currently a sophomore at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. I went to high school.
Excuse me. Louder. We can't hear. It's gonna, you're going to have to project.
Everybody hearing this? We good? Hello, testing. All right. So I'm Kerry Dennis. I went to high school at Madison West High School, and I'm one of the founding members of the Native American Student Association for Madison West High School, and we, as a club, we help, we're a unity of Native American students, and we were active in the Madison Metropolitan School District. I also served on a committee for the district deciding the policy on how to act for Native American logos, and we were against them. So, yes, that's why I'm speaking today.
My name is Anthony Tomes, and I am a junior at Lakeland. I'm from Lac du Flambeau, and Lac du Flambeau is a reservation up north in Wisconsin by Minocqua, Wausau area. And I've been involved with Cody and his and Mr. Ryan on their mascot movement with removing Native American logos and mascots.
Okay, I'm just gonna yell it, but I'm Cody Roll. I'm a senior at Prescott High School, and obviously none of you really know where Prescott is. I guess the best way to describe it is it's in the Minneapolis area. It's on the western border of Wisconsin. And my high school has been involved in this issue for about a decade now. We started out with t-shirt protests, and then we went to lobbying at the state capitol. And for about a decade, as I said, we've been continuing with t-shirt protests such as this one. This was last year. We have two schools in our conference that have Native American mascots. One is the Chieftains, and the other is the Blackhawks. And we wore these as a silent protest during the basketball and volleyball games to protest their mascot and get our word out. And this year, I'm on the student council. We're trying to set up a meeting with the other student councils of both schools, Osceola and Baldwin-Woodville are the schools. We're trying to set up a meeting to discuss just the topic and the issue and why we want to promote change.
Ho-Chunk Rajada, Maji Jenga Hingaide, Maikide, Memphis, Cleveland Ga Hingaide, Nia Khawani Aja Hachi Haje. So my name is Memphis Cleveland. I go to the Black River Falls High School, and I'm also a senior. I've been on my student senate for 4 years now, and I'm also a part of a club called Wangshigwachek, which means young people in my native language, which is Ho-Chunk. So apart from that, we have a rich diversity in our school with Native American students. We have a population of about 18.2% of Native American, enrollable Native American students in my school, so I have a big chunk of that kind of I want to say, reflecting on how our town is. So that's like a big thing. That's why I'm here today, is to show you guys how diverse our school is and what we've been doing to promote or to end racism in the mascot. So that's kind of the biggest thing that I'm here for today.
And good morning, everyone. Mawajigayash Nindishnakas, Mejika Nindondame, Waswaganing Nindunjaba. My name is Brandon Tomes. My Indian name is He Who Dreams, or the Dreamer. I'm from Waswaganing, or Lac du Flambeau, Wisconsin. And this gentleman right here, Anthony Tomes, is my son. I also have a son in back, Mylan, who's an 8th grader. And we work with the Wisconsin Indian Education Association, along with Prescott High School, Lac River Falls, to stem the tide of racism and race-based mascots. So, welcome, Miigwech.
Yeah, welcome. Well, I just wanted to add also, talking about my high school, as I said, we've been involved in this issue for about a decade, and our school has about 1% of our school is Native American. We have 1 or 2 kids in our entire school that are Native American, the rest are non-natives, but we've been the most involved school, along with Black River Falls, in the state of Wisconsin with this issue. And we are one of only 2 schools in the state, along with Black River Falls, that have a semester-long First Nations class that has to do with not only this issue, but the history of Native Americans in Wisconsin and in general. So, just a little about my high school.
Okay, so does anybody have any questions? You can start off by that.
Yes. You're the
Do all of the schools have a large Native population, or is that just, I thought one of the schools was urban.
Madison West High School. Madison High School, it has a lot of Native students, and one of the biggest problems that my high school faced during my time at the school was that there were a lot of Native students who would not come forward and didn't want to be identified as Native and would keep this secret. And it was really hard to get the Native community at my high school to be involved in the Native community. So as a student, that's what I tried to do, is help find people and bring people, and Native or not, to come to a club and talk about what Natives deserve. But there was a large community at my school and a very small club. So that was a big issue for us.
So I'd like to add to that, I'd like to reiterate that this topic is a really, really touchy topic amongst Native people. There have been, great things that come out of here, there have been bad things that come out of here, but one thing that everybody has to know, no matter how touchy a topic is, as journalists, we have to talk about it. It cannot be swept under the rug any longer. It has to be spoken about, it has to be brought into the light, and it has to be decided on as a whole people with respect and dignity, as we all should as journalists. So I think that's a part of the reason why this gets swept under the rug so much, is that it's a touchy topic. And there's one thing that we need to do for sure, is just get the word out, tell your friends, educate people. That's the biggest thing, so.
Yeah, you all play a huge role in this. I don't know if you have a school newspaper or anything like that. I would assume you do. But if you can get this issue out there, just for people to talk about, make people aware of this, it will help us so much. And yes, do you have a question?
So I'm a writer for my paper. I've been doing a in-depth topic for the past 3 issues. So I've been going up to the Omaha and Ho-Chunk tribe, which is in Nebraska, and interviewing people on what they think needs to happen, and so I did a story on the Ho-Chunk, and I did a story on the Omaha, and I did a story on Columbus Day. And I feel like it's a very important issue that is very not talked about, especially in my state. So I'm just really happy to see the people that
Yeah.
care.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you a lot for all that.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so we're the W East Chieftains, and we wanted to know, how do we get that conversation started to our administrators about changing it, and how do we keep going? Because before, they tried to change it, but it just got shut down, and then so then no one's really talking about it since. So how do we get that, started, and how do we keep going?
I think the best way to get it started is to definitely get people educated. Read up as many different papers as you can. Basically, get to know why that name became. If it was either because of the boarding schools, because of, you know, Indian hate or whatever you want to say. Just get educated on why and ask yourself and ask them also, like, how is this respecting Native Americans? Because a lot of the times people cannot come up with 3 factual statements about why they have it there. And really, I think the biggest thing that a lot of us did is make connections, networking. Find people that are also passionate about what you care about, even if it is this topic or more topics alike. As long as you find your people, that's how you can make things move. As soon as you get that ball rolling, it will stay rolling. So I think the biggest thing you have to do is find almost a coalition of people that will want to do this and kind of keep pushing, be adamant about it. Go to your school board meetings, go to talk to, you know, community members, and really just try to get that voice out there and give them education. Education is the best thing that you can give anybody. And I feel like if you just keep spreading that word, you'll definitely start a movement.
Also,
At my school, we had the same issue of wondering how to address this issue of there isn't even a movement at the school, and very few people understand why it's an issue. So what we did to address it was first create a club where anyone's welcome, the Native American Student Association. And once we had the group of people who had some knowledge about the issue and were ready to be active in the community and get things done, we made posters, we started talking to teachers in our classes. It really starts with simple things of just making a poster and trying to put it in all the rooms that teachers will let you put it in. And maybe talking, if there's school security, we talk to the security and we learned about what their opinions are, and just trying to, any different venue that we could find was, no matter how small or large, was the most important thing for us, down to a poster in a room.
also get the students involved, get the students of the school, because from what we've experienced at Prescott at least, the adults in the community and the adults in the school sometimes don't want to change the mascot or have anything change because it's just the way it has been for however long they've been involved with the district. So the students are always the people who want to make change, who are open to change, and who are creative and different things like that. So get your peers involved, the students who are ready for change or who are open to it at least, to get them involved.
You can start here.
Alright, so I'm D'Angelo. We're from Shawnee Mission North in Kansas. Our mascot is the Indian. So I bet our question really is do you believe there's a respectful way to do it? So our school actually has permission from the Shawnee Indian, their tribe. Whenever our school, back when we opened, I guess they had meetings with the council and they actually gave us permission to do it. Recently in the past, was that last year when that incident happened? Lawrence, was it high school? They are about 45 minutes away from us, and they are like a native tribe, and that's all that school was. And they came up and they had just a problem with our pre-game rituals, is what we do normally. So our question is do you believe there is a respectful way to do it, or are you totally opposed?
Well, I think it definitely is situational. Do you guys know your demographics of your guys' school?
Not necessarily. I don't want to give you false information, so I'll just say that.
Yeah, exactly. That's okay. But can you guys say that you guys have a sizable amount of Native Americans in your guys' school? Then no. Then that's I wouldn't say that that's okay then. If you know your guys' pre-game rituals, what do those usually consist of? It's really we're kind of bringing it back. How is this kind of cultural appropriation? You know, it's bringing that into the play also. There's a whole bigger story to this instead of just like a small school.
And I also have kind of like a question piggybacking off that. Like, obviously, like, we recognize that there's an issue and stuff, but like,